What's going on, Pokemon trainers? You have Trainer Connor, and it's time for another Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle video. Enjoy! Happy New Year, everybody! It is time for another match! Let's get it! So this is a passerby battle, nothing major. I wanted to just have a casual match and just get it up there, post more content because it is 2021. I'm still working on a couple of ideas as far as videos go, but this remains true. We're gonna still have Wi-Fi battles here on the channel. I want to spice it up though. More details to come on that. But we have a passerby battle. Thank you, Joe, for the match. Whether it was a blowout or whether it was a close match, I'm going to post as many matches as I can on this channel before we get the next series game, which should be revealed this year. So that's something to look forward to. So you see my lineup here. We have Garchomp to start out. Garchomp, this is Sharkbite the Garchomp. I've used him many times in the past, especially in Ultra Sun and Moon. He's holding the Yaka Berry in this fight, which of course, that cuts down ice type moves by 50%. And that is really cool because we are weak to ice. Or at least Garchomp is, we're not. Secondarily, we have GlitchxCity, which is a brand new GlitchxCity. Apparently I didn't have one before. So when I got this from the Master Layer, hey, I figured, hey, let's get a Wise Glasses set out of that. Third, we have Cofagrigus, and it's funny because I brought the wrong Cofagrigus in this fight. I have two different kinds. One of them is a Will-O-Wisp set. The other is a Calm Mind set, which is the one that I brought to this battle. That was a mistake, because I start out with him. And then fourth, we have Felix, the Talonflame. Of course, Talonflame got nerfed, but we're going to still use him regardless, so fight me. This one is a bulk up variant. You can use Talonflame, and I love Talonflame because he's super versatile. So this one is a bulk up set, should be fun, let's get it. And then fifth, we have Cresselia. This one's a bulky set, very good, it has Thunder Wave to paralyze things. Also throw Moonblasts around if we have to. I can Dynamax this sucker if I wanted to. Just for fun. If we have to use Dynamax, because sometimes people do that and you're like, oh man, I didn't expect him to Dynamax at all. And that's what happened in this fight. So a little bit of spoiler there, I do end up Dynamaxing with Cresselia. And then last but not least, we have Spartan the Scavalier holding the Choice Band. Nothing hits like a monster, or it hits like a truck when it holds the Choice Band. Of course, you could go, there's nothing wrong with holding a Quick Claw on a Scavalier, but man, the Choice Band just adds a little extra kick to it. So you see, my opponent's team, it has some threats. So we have Dragonite, which is a huge threat, because Dragon Dance multi-scale, you know the drill with that. Charizard could go Mega, or I always say that sometimes. But he could go for Gigantamax. That's what I was trying to say there. Miltank, which is a new one. I have not faced a Miltank in years. And then we see Malamar up front there. Nidoking and Nidoqueen in the same battle. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the team preview. And let's jump right into the battle. See you there. I want to say thank you to my opponent yet again for the battle. Let's have a good one, my friend. Alright, me and Joe, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Like I said, I'm going to start out with Cofagrigus, while my opponent, we see he starts off with a shiny blue Miltank. Ooh, that's a nice color. But I begin with Cofagrigus, like I said, and I brought the wrong one, so I can't burn it. That was the very first thing I was going to do, but I can't. So I switch out, going to Phoenix here, the Talonflame. As he goes for the Zen Headbutt, I thought he was going to set up Stealth Rocks, but apparently it's not the case. So I stay in, go for a bulk up, noticing that he is a physical attacker, scaling up my physical defense to be a good idea now. And he reveals to me that he has rollout, which is very strong if you keep using it, but it's really risky. If you have rock slide, it's a little bit better, especially in a competitive setting. So I go for a +1 move here, and it appears to be Brave Bird. I thought it was Firblitz for a second, but it's actually Brave Bird. I go for 2 of those, and I end up knocking out the Milk Tank just like that. However, because in between taking the rollouts and taking Life Orb recoil damage and all that stuff, oh man, I'm about to go down. So I go for Roost. I was expecting the Charizard to go for the Gigantamax, but he doesn't end up using it. So, I mean, because if he was going to go for the Gigantamax, he would have done it already. He goes for Thunder Punch as I went for Roost, and that was a good idea because I'm losing my Flying type. I go into Shark Bite expecting another Thunder Punch, and I thought he was going to switch out afterwards. But then he reveals Fly, and I knew right away, as soon as he clicked that move, I knew he was brand new to the competitive battling scene. Or at least partially. Like, he did very well in this fight. I think the moves that he has on these Pokemon are a little, strange. So I just go for a Rock Slide after the fact, and I just knock out the Charizard. Next up, he has Nidoking, and at this point of the battle, I wasn't sure what to expect, so I just switched out, expecting him to go for an Earthquake or something. So I go to the Talonflame to dodge it, as he goes for Protect, probably just expecting to, see what moves I'm gonna go for, but, it's a safe, not too risky of a move there. I go for Flare Blitz, trying to put some damage onto the Nidoking. I'm probably gonna go down right here with the Poison Jab that's coming my way. So this appears to be a physical Nidoking, which I never really see nowadays. You normally see special Nidoking with the Sludge Wave and the Earth Power kind of stuff, So I go with a Scavalier holding a Choice Band. I've decided to lock myself into Drill Run. I know he has Dragonite around, but if he's not going to switch out, chances are I'm going to go for the Drill Run and knock him out as he goes for the superpowers. So, yeah, he is relatively new to this battling field here. That's fine. I'm trying to teach him a little bit, I guess. I'm trying anyway. Next up, he has this Malamar, and little did I know what this Pokemon is going to do to me. First of all, he goes for Foul Play as I bring in Cresselia, which sucks because it's super effective and all. But, this Cresselia is a bulky Pokemon, and I have Recovery, so it's not a big deal. Now he reveals that he's going to go for his Dynamax, which, I was like, okay, well, in that case, I'm going to go for my own Dynamax after this turn, because I can, it's easier that way, so I can compete with it, but it is what it is. He goes for the Max Darkness, and this should not KO, however, it almost does, so. I am bulky, but damn, that did a lot of damage, but I go for Thunder Wave, and I'm really happy that I'm able to connect. Now this Pokemon is slower than a Scavalier, which means that a Scavalier is going to be faster than X, obviously, but that's going to be really powerful at the same time. That's what I call good thinking on my end. So now I can go for my own Dynamax and compete with the Malamar, go for the Max Starfall. Despite me being bulky, I am bulky, but I don't have much special attack, if you know what I'm saying. Therefore, the Max Starfall that I go for right here isn't going to do very much. That does over half, which is pretty good. I'm very happy I paralyzed it. It's going to come into play later, so be on the lookout for that. Okay? So next up, he goes for yet another Max Darkness, as we see. And, got KO Cresselia, but that's fine. Like I said, I have a Scavalier, which is super effective against the Malamar, because we have Mega Horn. It is risky, because Mega Horn tends to miss occasionally. I'm really lucky that he got paralyzed right there. I go for my own Mega Horn, and we knock out the Malamar. Perfect. That's the best thing that could happen to this choice branded the Scavalier. Like, if I missed it, it would have been bad news bears. Alright, so next up he has Dragonite, and this thing has this Dragon Dance strategy with the multi-scale. Let's just break that, okay? Let's break that. We don't want any more of those shenanigans. And the only physical move that he has is apparently Thunder Punch. So the moves he's choosing are kinda sus, but at the same time, I'm okay with that. Alright, so he has the Dragonite gone, and then the battle ends. I thought he still had Nidoqueen, but it appears that he didn't bring the Nidoqueen to the battle. That's okay. That was still a good battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happen to be upon this video. I know this match was really unique, and the fact that it was really fast paced. But hey, I'll take what I can get. Alright? Have a great day, trainers.